Hi. You're welcome to Real World with Susan. Welcome to our live stream of this morning. Thank you for always showing up. So, guys, today we want to look at something very important still. Whenever we meet this way, oh wow, we talk about things that are really relatable, things that affect our lives. So, this morning we want to look at another important topic, and today it's going to be more on leadership. So if you aspire to be a leader, if you desire to be a leader, if you love position, you want to become a leader, then this morning live session is for you. Yeah, so guys, we are talking about how to develop leadership skill. How do you develop leadership skill? You desire to be a leader, you want to become someone who leads others. Come in this morning and let's get started with how to develop leadership skills that make real impact. Some people are actually leaders, but then they are not making any impact. They are not affecting any lives. While others are not leaders, but if you see them and then you see what they are doing, it will wow you. They are affecting lives, they are impacting lives. Then what's the point of you being a leader and then we are not seeing the impact, and someone else is down there, is not anywhere, and then the impact is everywhere? What's the point of being a leader then? So guys, this morning we want to look at how to develop leadership skills that have real impact. So welcome in everyone, welcome to Real World with Susan, where we talk about reality. Yeah. So before we continue, I'd love to ask you this question. Do you think leadership is something one is born with? Yes. Do you think you have been given birth to as a leader, or you think it's something you can develop? What is your answer? What do you think? What's your thought about it? This one is a born leader. This one, oh, the person is a born leader. He was born with it. Or this one, oh, what a wonderful leader. He has successfully developed himself or herself to become a beautiful, a wonderful leader. What do you think? Is leadership by birth, or is something you can develop? We want to hear from you what you think this morning as we proceed. What real leadership actually means? Leadership is not just giving order. No, that is not leadership. It's not being loud. That is not leadership. It's not by being in control. Do this, you must do this, stop this, come here, sit down, go there. That is not leadership. That is not. You being authoritative. Everyone must bow to you. What you say must stand. No one dare counters what you say. That is not leadership. No, you are just being in control, you are just being in charge, you are not leading, right? So guys, leadership is influence. Leadership is influence. When you have the ability to influence lives, when you have the ability to do something and then someone sees it and say, wow, I think I can do this, I can follow this. When you have the ability to touch lives, when you have the ability to have something deposited into another life, leadership is influence. Leadership is responsibility. When you are able to carry out that responsibility, you are able to shoulder that responsibility. You can shoulder it, you can take it up, and then you do it. That is leadership. Leadership is responsibility. Oh, this has been committed into my hands. I will see to it and ensure that I complete it and ensure that I bring it to pass. Now, you trying to bring it to pass, you might not be the only one too. That is the power of leadership. You have the wisdom, the ability to bring this person, bring this one, and let's everything together, and then that thing is being accomplished. That is leadership. Leadership is influence. Leadership is responsibility. Leadership is service. Yes. So if you're aspiring to become a leader and then you don't have this service mentality, please, you are not going to be a good leader. Remember, we are talking about how to develop leadership skill that impact lives. Yes, leadership skill that can impact. That is what we are talking about this morning. Not anyhow leader. Not anyhow leadership. When you are not coming to position of leadership with the mindset of service, with the mindset of responsibility, with the mindset of influence, then you are going to fail as a leader. It's a beautiful thing to become a leader. It's wonderful to be in position, but then that is not all about it. You must be able to train yourself. You must be able to have this mentality, the right mentality, before you go there and you perform. You know, if you get up there, you are going to destroy everything, and then you end up wasting your time, wasting your energy, wasting resources. Yes. And that is the major problem we are having today. Leadership is not authority. You are just there, whatever you say is the final. You are just ordering this one, you are giving this order, you are saying this, you are doing this. No, leadership is service, it's influence and responsibility. Real leader doesn't just lead people, they lift people. So if you want to become a leader, make sure that you are going there to lift others. You are not just going there to give them order, to direct them, to ask them do this, do that. No, you are going there to lift someone. You are welcoming. Welcoming. Thank you for coming. So, guys, leadership is not just what I want to do. I want to be there and then I want to do something, and that is all. Okay, thank you for coming in. All right, guys, this is what leadership that can impact life actually means. You could have any other meaning to your leadership. You could have any other definition of leadership that suits you. Yes, that suits your environment, that suits the age you are in. Everyone is doing it this way. That is what leadership means. This is what I think about it. That is what it means to me. This is where I'm going. This is where everyone is going. That is what leadership. You could have your meaning, your explanation to it based on whatever you believe in, but then this is the fact. Leadership that can impact life has to do with influence, has to do with responsibility. If you are a leader and then you are not ready to take responsibilities, you can't impact any life. You can't. You won't. You end up making people to have different perspective, a wrong perspective of leadership. That is how you hear people say, when it's my turn, I will do even worse than what this person is doing. You're already giving people a wrong perspective leadership. It's not so. So if you must impact life, you should be ready to take responsibilities. You should be ready to influence life. You should be ready to serve. Any leader who serves, who takes responsibility, I'm telling you the fact, such a leader must impact lives. Yes. It's not something you argue about. It's not something we sit back to say, no, it's not true. Check. Just sit back and try doing your analysis. Leaders that impact lives, they are people who take responsibilities. Yes. They are people who serve, not people who are greedy, who are selfish, who want everything to themselves. Any leader who wants everything to himself, forgetting the people he's leading, cannot impact lives. Cannot. So, we are talking about how to develop leadership skill that impact lives. So, if you are interested in getting to that leadership position and then you are impacting lives, stay tuned. Stay with us as we proceed this morning. So, why many people fail in leadership? Why do you think many people fail? From your own perspective, At PHM, why do you think many people fail in leadership? Why? Now it's getting more personal. Why do you think many people fail in leadership? I want to see your response as I continue. People struggle with leadership because I will still take yours, so don't mind what I'm going to say. I'm still expecting yours, but then if yours is in line with what we are saying, it's fine. But I really need to hear from you. Yes, I want to get your opinion about it. Why do you think many people fail in leadership? One, people who fail in leadership, sorry, majorly focus on the position. Yes, they focus on the position. I need this position. I want to get to this position, and that's all. They don't focus on the service part of it. They don't focus on the responsibilities that are involved in that with that position. So they get carried away by the position. They are not interested in the growth of anyone. They don't mind. If you like, you are growing. If you like, in fact, you are dying. They don't care as long as they assume that position. That is why a lot of people fail in leadership. When you are aspiring to become a leader, what do you think you are going to offer? What do you have to give out there? Yes, though people are failing, others are not failing. Yes, the same leadership of the thing we are talking about. Some are failing, others are not failing. What is the difference? The difference is because the man or the woman failing focused on the position. He or she is just interested. This is what I want. This is just the position. I want to get to that position. I want to ensure that I occupy that position. Such a one must definitely fail because he's not coming with anything that he or she is coming to offer. He might give promises. Oh, promises, that one is sure now, because without the promises, people will not definitely come with you. People love to hear good things, good news. So they come with promises. But then they know within themselves that I'm just aspiring for this position. I'm not really going there for what I have been saying I'm going there for. That is why at the end of the day, we say, but you promised us this. What are we seeing? We are considering why people fail at leadership position. Why do you think they fail? We said one, because they focus on the position, not growth. They are not interested in the growth of anyone, of anything around them. All they want is that position. When you are going to leadership position with such mindset, you are definitely going to fail. It's not magic. It's not prayer, a wrong prayer for you. No. But that mindset that you have is the reason you are going to be failing. The next reason they fail is because they want to control. Yes, they are not interested in the responsibilities. When your reason for going to a leadership position, for getting to that position, is to be in control. Oh, I love the control that is involved in leadership. I love to say this and then that's coming to pass. I love to say this and then that's happening. I love. If your aim of going is to be in control, when you are that level, no one dare say anything and then it goes scot-free. You can do anything, you can you love that. When you are going to that position, you are sending that position with such mindset of being in control. I'm telling you, you are already drawing the line of failure. You're already telling yourself, I'm going to fail as a leader. Yes. So going because of the position, with the mindset of the position, going because you want to be in control, not because you want to take responsibility. You notice that there is a need somewhere, and then you really want to carry out this need, but then you need this position. Without being in this position, you can't carry out that responsibility. Therefore, you are aspiring for that position. It's a beautiful one. You will succeed. But when you are going there because I need to be in control, without this position, I can't be in control. You see, this one cannot subject to me. This one cannot listen to me. This one cannot do this. And then you are going there because you want to be in control, you will fail. Another reason people fail at leadership is because they lack emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence. When you don't have the ability to fix what you need to fix, you will definitely fail. Yes, it's not by the title. Your ability to find out what is the solution to the present problem makes you a good leader. There are problems everywhere. Yes, everyone knows about it. It's not for you to come and be recounting the problems. We are aware. We know the problems already. That is why we need a savior. That is why we need a leader who can stand there as a middleman between that problem and ourselves, help us to solve the problem because we can't solve it ourselves. So leaders fail at that position because they lack the emotional intelligence to tackle whatever is befalling the people. So if you're aspiring to become a leader, watch out for emotional intelligence. Seek for it. If it is for you to pay, for you to go for training, for you to acquire, employ people, or to get people around you who can help you, do so. It's not by the position. The position alone cannot save, cannot help. Recounting the problem and yet when they started is not what we need. What we need is an end to the problem. So if you are going, if you are desiring, if you want to aspire that position, please acquire this. Emotional intelligence. Know the people who are supposed to be around you. It's not every Dick and Harry because they are people you are used to. But then you know that they are not qualified for this. They can't help you achieve this. You are keeping them around. You are just giving them position to occupy, and they are not helping you to achieve anything. No. You don't have the intelligence that can help you to achieve what you are out there to achieve. So, getting to position of leadership is beautiful. Aspiring to become a leader is beautiful. But then, are you going to be a successful leader or a failed leader? Oh, it's better you don't get to that position. You are still with your honor. Then you get to that position and then you become a failed leader. Oh, your honor will disappear for life. Yes. The trust people have in you will disappear. Your savor, your beautiful smell, the savor around your life will disappear for life. Even your next generation. Because people will definitely trace whoever is coming from your lineage to you, that failed leader. That man, your name will be stained forever. So if you don't have emotional intelligence to carry out, to work, to do whatever you need to do as a leader, please don't aspire to get there. The title is beautiful. The name is wonderful. The control, whatever that comes with it is beautiful, but that is not leadership. That is not. Another reason they fail in leadership position is because they don't lead themselves first. When you are a leader and then you are not leading yourself, you are trying to lead others and you are not carrying yourself along, you will definitely fail. You are setting rules. You are saying we must all do this, we must not do that, we must not go this way. You yourself, are you ready to keep to them? You are not leading yourself. You will definitely fail. This is what we need to do to bring this to pass. This is what we need to put together to make this work. Are you ready to do it yourself? We are going to pay this particular amount. We are going to be depositing this to a particular bank. We are going to be doing this in order to put resources together to achieve this project. Are you ready to deposit the same amount to the same account? If you're not ready to do it, you will fail because you end up oppressing the people. That is how they will see it. You will end up becoming an oppressor instead of a leader. So people fail because they fail to lead themselves first. They give order, they fail to follow. They give instruction, themselves fail to follow the instruction. So, if you are not ready to lead yourself and then you are ready to lead others, you will fail as a leader. You will. Any good leader must first lead himself, lead herself. Then others will happily, willingly follow. So we are looking at how to develop leadership skills that impact. Yes, that is the best way to lead. When your leadership is having impact on people, that is the best way you can say you have successfully led your people. So guys, welcome everyone coming in, welcome in. If you can't lead yourself, you can never. Take this from me. You cannot lead others. You will try to impose yourself on them. You will try to force it. They will definitely listen to you. They will obey you because they have to obey their leader. In fact, if they don't, we use force, isn't it? But then, you can't be a good leader. You can't. So, we are proceeding now. The foundation. We are looking at the foundation. Self-leadership. That is the foundation of being a good leader. Self-leadership. If you are at home, in your home as a husband, and then you are the leader of that home, that is what we believe. That is the truth, right? In an office as a boss, boss lady, boss man, or whatever you call it, you are the leader there. Yes. Down to the country or wherever, a leader is someone who definitely leads. Others follow. But then, the foundation of you being a good leader is when you have self-leadership. When you can lead yourself. Control your emotion. When you are able to control your emotion, you can correct anyone who has no emotional control. Yes. Imagine you are angry as a man of the home, you are scattering everywhere, you are destroying everywhere, and then when your wife gets angry, she scatters and destroys, you want to correct her. Where is the mouth to do the correction? In fact, how will you be able to, what will you even tell her? Let's start from there. Or as the mother, as a wife, you get angry, you are scattering everywhere, you are destroying everything, and then your child gets angry, is destroying, you are coming to flog. What will you, how will you do it? Emotional control. One thing you should know, you should learn, as someone who aspires to be a leader, start working on your emotion. Be able to control your emotion. When someone offends you, it's better you don't speak. Then you speak, and then you are speaking something that you need to apologize later. Imagine you as a leader trying to apologize to your followers because you need peace. Do you understand that? Number one, ego will not allow you to. It's just few who can apologize to their followers. Just few. Are we following? So, emotional control. Learn to control your emotion. That is where to start from. Shh. Kuba Roger. Sorry about that. That is where to start from. Control your emotion. Secondly, manage your time. Manage your time. Time management. Oh, you're a leader, you don't know how to manage your time. How then do you want to ask your followers, your subordinates to manage time? You are giving them work, you are giving them deadline, and then you cannot keep to your own deadline. You speak about time and then you fail over and over again. But you are giving a query, you are issuing a query because someone did not keep to time. How can that work? So, self-leadership is very important. Self-leadership, control your emotion, manage your time, learn to manage your time. When you are able to manage your time, you can correct anyone who is not managing time. You can boldly, you can confidently correct. Self-leadership. Build discipline. You want to become a leader and then you are not disciplined. What do you want to tell those who want to follow you? As a leader, you must have a time to correct someone, whether I like it or not. Oh, leaders, you can't run away from correcting people. Someone must do something wrong. And then if you fail to correct another person, at the end of the day, your followers will become lawless. That is why, as a leader, you must definitely get to a time you will correct people. So if you must correct people, you yourself must be disciplined. You must be disciplined. If you are not disciplined, you can't boldly do that to others. It's not done. You can't. So self-leadership is very important. Self-leadership is the best thing you can do before you talk about aspiring to become a leader. The next thing is stay consistent. You cannot be the type that you start something and then you don't have ability to continue. When you become a leader, what will you tell those who you are going to commit sins into their hands? When they start failing, when you give them work and they are not able to do it, what will you tell them? So we are talking about self-leadership. Build it. Start controlling your emotion. Start managing time. Start building discipline. Become disciplined yourself. You can't be telling people, be disciplined. I need this in this organization. I want this to be there. I want this. And then you yourself, you are not there. You are wasting your time. They will end up saying, yes, I am. Yes, man. They will not do it. If you want to be firing, welcome in. If you want to be fired, you will keep firing. You will fire employees. In fact, you will end up firing the good hands you have because you yourself, you are not there. You want them to be there when you are not there. So, for you to develop good leadership skill that can impact life, you must begin by self-leadership. Lead yourself first before talking about leading others. Yes, you must lead by example. Yeah, you must lead by example. So for you to lead by example, you must start by building it. Thank you for coming in. I can see your comments. Welcome in. The first person you must lead actually is yourself, friends. The first person you must lead is yourself. If you can successfully lead yourself, then definitely you will lead others successfully. But if you fail in leading yourself, oh, your leadership is going to be a failure. That is not the desire of anyone for you. That is why we are here. That is why we are here saying this now. That is why we are here giving this training. This is a training. If you want to say, okay, let's make it a seminar and you pay for it, you're going to pay a huge amount of money. Yes. So, friends, if you must be successful as a leader, start by leading yourself. Self-leadership is the number one thing. The next thing we want to look at is key leadership skills that create real impact. What are the skills that can create impact for you as someone who wants to become a leader? When you become a leader, here are the skills that can impact lives. Number one, understanding of your people. Understand the people. Oh, you can't lead successfully when you don't understand what the people are saying. You don't understand the language of the people. You are speaking your own language and acting based on your language. You won't become a successful leader. That is why leaders are failing. It's what they think. It's what they are saying that they work with without listening to the voice of the people. This is what is our problem. This is what we need. You are not here with us. We know ourselves. This is what we are in need of right now. Listen to us. Say no. It's what I think. It's what I was told that I'm working with. You will fail as a leader. Understand the people. That is the number one key skill that can help you to impact lives as a leader. When you understand people, you will definitely work with them and they will work with you. You won't succeed as a leader if people are not working with you. You are working with them according to you. But they know you are not working with them because you are not understanding their language. They are speaking yes, you are speaking no, or you are in between no and yes. Because someone somewhere is confusing you. You only listen to that person you think is your advisor. You listen to him or her alone, not minding the people who are suffering what you came to provide solution to. You will fail. So, number one skill, understand the people. Understand your people. Understand your audience. Understand your followers. The next one is manage their reaction. People must react. Oh, yes. People must react. Manage their reaction. Not everything they do, you pick at it. They are reacting this way, and then you become offended. You lead them well. Learn to manage their reaction. No matter what they do, try to come down to their level and then get to understand them, work with them. We mentioned number one, understand your people. Number two, manage their reaction. Learn to manage it. You don't react based on the way they are reacting. It could be that their reaction is as a result of you keeping quiet over what they have been crying for. So their reaction is definitely going to be against what you think. Yes. So learn to manage their reaction is a wonderful skill that can help you. Another one is stay calm under pressure. If you can stay calm under pressure, I'm telling you, you will become a wonderful leader. Not just because of that pressure, you're already acting, reacting, doing things that at the end of the day, for you see by well, right? Like, how did I get to this point? And you're a leader. That movement from where you were to that point you are regretting now, you must have scattered a lot of things. You must have betrayed people's trust. You must have destroyed things that are going to cost you a lot to build. You must have created havoc that even the next person coming to that seat is going to pay dearly for. So, learning how to stay calm under pressure is a wonderful skill that can help you as a leader. So, guys, people don't follow perfection, they follow stability. Yes, if they find out that this person is a stable individual, they will follow. After all we've been doing, after all we did, this person is still calm as if nothing happened. He's still carrying out his activity. Oh, this must be someone to follow. Not the one that will say, I beg, that person that any little shake is already going out of the line. People follow stability. If they find out you are a stable individual, this is what you plan to do. You have explained to them and the aim of that thing. And then reactions are not really in line with that thing. But they know, down deep in their hearts, they know that this thing is going to be for their good. But because presently it's not very okay, and you are calm, working towards bringing it to pass. They are seeing the result, the little results. Others will still be pushing, pressure will still be there, but then you keep moving. They are seeing results. They see the stability in you. They see the results coming out. They will love to follow you. Not because they are mounting pressure on you, you shift this way. They mount pressure, you shift this way. They mount pressure, you shift this way. Then they will know that, this one, I beg you. This one is not somebody to follow. So these are important skills that can help you impact lives. I take them again: understanding your people, managing their reaction, staying calm under pressure. These are skills, important skills that can help you to impact lives as a leader. All right. So the next thing is communication. Remember, we spoke on self-leadership. After you have led yourself, after you've acquired these skills, the next thing is communication. Remember our topic: how to develop leadership skills that can help you impact lives as a leader. Yes, leadership skills that can lead to you impacting lives. The next thing we are looking at is communication. Yes, as a leader, aspiring leader, learn to speak clearly. Don't be the type that people will use their reasoning to understand what you are saying. The way people reason are not same. So if you speak not clearly, this individual will understand it this way. This other individual will understand it this way. This other one, and then confusion will be everywhere. Sorry, guys. Confusion will be everywhere. And you end up seeing something totally different from what you said. You will hear something different from what you mentioned earlier, and even the result will become different. So as a leader, speak clearly. Let everyone understand your goal. Let everyone understand what you are doing. And as you move on, be open, be plain. Leaders have problem today because of the issue of transparency. We are not transparent. We are saying this, but what we are saying at the end of the day, it's totally different from where we started. So how did we change from what is the relationship between the product of what we are seeing now and those things that started everything? In between, there are things that are not clear, things that are not transparent. That is where people start turning away from you from. When they find out that, this one, the way not clear, we don't understand the way, you start turning away. And immediately you start betraying people's trust, your leadership is gone. You are just there on that position. You are not there anymore. It will shock you that while you are there, they're already looking for another leader. They're already ordaining another leader while you are there. Later you shout treason. A lot of such stories in the Bible, where a leader is not performing well and then another leader is already coming up without the knowledge of that leader. At the end of the day, you hear treason. For instance, Atalia was one horrible leader. Like, in fact, she even imposed herself on the people. And then there was a son of a king. She did not succeed in killing because she killed the rest so that no one will come and the one she did not succeed in killing, she did not know he survived. When it was time, he was crowned, and then people were already shouting, "Hail the king," and so on and so forth. She came, she was shouting, treason. That can happen also. You can be occupying that position, and then the people you think you are leading are already planning, arranging another leader while you are still in that position because you have failed. So, if you must become a good leader, Speak clearly. Let everyone understand your goal, understand what you are saying, understand what you want them to do, and the result of that thing they are doing. What is the result you think they will have? People love results. I love results. So if you're asking me to do something and then I don't know what is going to be the outcome of that thing, how do you want me to do? How do you want me to do it? How will I do what I don't know if the result is going to be good or bad? Tell me what's the outcome. Now, as I'm moving on, doing it, I'm seeing results. I will know that, okay, yes, this is actually true. And I will stick to you. I will stand by you. I will believe in you. And I will work with you. So speak clearly. Another one is listen actively. Actively as a leader. We are talking about building skills that can help impact lives. Listen actively. Don't be the type that your people are speaking. You are pretending to be listening, but you are not listening. If they should ask you, okay, what have we just said? What do you think you understand from everything we said that you are going to help us to do? You don't even know what to pick out. You don't know. And I've heard you. Everything you said is noted, understood. And then you go, no results, nothing. Listen actively. Leadership is not just something of pleasure. No. There is pleasure part of it. There is also the part of it that is not comfortable. Yes. So if you are aspiring to become a leader, don't just walk towards setting your mind towards the pleasurable part of it. No. If you do that, you will fail. Now, ability for you to listen to those people actively, it's not easy. It's not easy. Oh, because this one will be saying this. In our community, in our environment, we need this, we need that, we need this. This other one will be saying, we need this, we need that, we need this. This one will be saying, and you need to listen to everything. It's not easy. That is why you have people working with you. Yes. Those people can also help you to listen actively. And then don't just be the type that you listen to one person. Because the person might be saying it based on his own understanding, based on his own desire. People can be so selfish. Someone is just there, I like this thing, and then whatever anyone says, as they are coming to interpret, they are interpreting it based on their own desire, selfishness. That is why you should not tie yourself to listening to only one person. You must be an active listener. Then understanding before responding. Someone has said something, some group have said something. There is an issue from a particular area. It has been tabled before you. Understand what everything is talking about first. Don't just read the letter and then you are responding, you are acting. Later, when you come to understand, you find out that you have responded wrongly. And is that your response? They will take. Not minding whether you understood them or not. So, understand before responding, whatever it is. If it is for you to think for some times, it's fine. If it is for you to consult some people that can help you, give you understanding, it's fine. But don't just read in between the letters, just the letters, and then you are responding immediately. If you are into that, you respond without understanding, you will fail your people. So in communication, you speak clearly, you listen actively, you understand before responding. How you communicate determines how people respond. Let's get to know that whatever you see people doing is because of what you have done as a leader. Yes, yes. People can easily pick at you, pick at your words, pick at your action, anything you do. So you should be very careful. For you to be a good leader, don't just do this. On social media, you saw something flying, and then that is not the truth. Immediately, you are firing back. No, calm down. Get to understand what that means. Where is it coming from? What brought it up? Then you analyze and put together your response, if need be. In fact, it's not everything you respond to as a leader. If you must be a good leader, it's not every stone thrown at you will respond to. Because if you do so, you will respond to stones that are not even relevant. Maybe they are even paper that are in form of stone thrown at you. So guys, the way you communicate determine how people will respond to you as leader. The next thing is decision making. Take responsibilities. If you must be a good leader, this cannot go out of your way. Responsibility. You must be ready to take responsibility. You must be ready to take responsibility if you must be a good leader. Yes. You are not the type that shy away from responsibility. This thing, I beg. Let's leave it. I know they are crying about it. Leave it. We know what to tell them. And then you go and cook up something to tell them. No. Take responsibility. Do that thing for them and see if they will not trust you. If they will not believe you. If you will not impact their lives. Take responsibility. Don't shy away from them. It's part of your work as a leader. So if you are listening to me, you are aspiring to become a leader, know that responsibility is ahead of you. Leadership itself, that position is responsibility. You can't separate leadership from responsibility. So if you make wrong decisions before now, as a leader, take responsibility of it. Don't shift blame. A good leader does not shift blame. Okay, this happened because of this. Oh, we apologize. We are going to fix it. That is it. No, we did this because this is like this, because of the budget, because of the people, because of this. You are blaming. That is not what the people need. They need you to take that responsibility and then fix it. That is all. The time you even waste trying to put things together that you will tell them in form of pleasing them, and then you end up not pleasing them, that time you would have used it to think of what to do to fix that problem. Yes. So the next thing is make decisions even when it's hard. Oh, leaders crack hard nuts. Yes. Everywhere is as if, no, this is not possible. And then you know that this is the only way out of this issue. This is the only way out of this problem. And the people need the problem fixed. But then it's not easy. What is going to lead to fixing of that problem is not an easy one. Go with it. Take that decision. Even though it's hard, take it. The end result is what you need. As long as it's going to fix the problem of the people, they will still come to agreement with it later. They will still be happy. But in the case you are just doing it, making that decision based on your own selfish desire, there is nothing you will tell them tomorrow. Nothing. Make decisions even when they are difficult. Don't mind. Continue. That is why you are there. You are the only one that can do that. No other person has the ability to do that. The goal is to fix that problem. Yes. So make that decision, even when it's difficult. Learn from mistakes. Yes. As a leader, you should not repeat mistakes. You should not. Something has happened. Resources have been wasted. And then you are coming to repeat the same thing. Why not learn from that one that wasted that resources? In the office, something has happened and then you've lost clients. Companies have withdrawn from you. And then you want to do something. You are still going with the same plan, the same everything you think happened to the other one, you say those people are not serious. They can't see the good part of this thing, and then they pull out. Let them go. You are not going to have any other good person. No, because you are on your way to the same failure. Even as a leader of a country or a nation or whatever, if there was a mistake and then something happened negatively, you are not expected to come and follow the same line. If you do, you are going to fail same way. So friends, for you to become a good leader, learn from mistakes. No matter the mistake, be it leadership at home, in schools, organizations, in the country, wherever, learn from mistakes. Don't work with the same plan that made that land not to move forward. Don't work with the same plan that make that organization to fall, to fail. Don't work with it. Learn from mistakes. All the things that made other leaders not to be successful, learn from them. And then do it in a different way. It's only a mad person who does same thing, same way, and expects different results. That person, there is something wrong upstairs. If you are doing same thing, same way, you will definitely have same results. Yes. Because it's garbage in, garbage out. Except something happens in between that alters what you garbaged in. That is why the garbaging out is going to be different. So, leaders who impact lives learn from mistakes. They don't repeat mistakes twice. No, they don't. Indecision delays progress. Let's know that. As we talk about indecision, when you don't even decide at all, when you are waiting, you delay progress. So in every area of your life as a leader, make decisions. In some cases, they will be tough, they will be difficult. But then, if that is the only way to solve that problem, make that decision. Go ahead, say something, do something. But then, don't jump into responding. Don't jump into making decisions. Think. Make inquiries. Have people who can help you out, not selfish people. If you must be a good leader, if you find out that someone is selfish around you, please don't go ahead with that person. Because it's going to thwart your effort. Some leaders are there trying, struggling to fix things, but the people around them are not helping them. So you must not fall victim. Know the people around you. If they are not helping you, please, they must not be around you. No, because your tenure will soon expire. And when that tenure expires, no one will count on the people around you. They will count only on you. You are the only one they are going to be mentioning, only your name. Not minding whether you tried, but then someone destroyed your efforts. So be mindful of the people around you. As we proceed, we are going to look at how to develop these skills. These are the practical steps now. We have mentioned a lot of skills. Now, how do you develop them? How? Start leading where you are. You are not a leader yet. Start now. Remember we spoke on self-leadership. Start it. Start leading yourself. Become disciplined. Become time conscious in whatever you are doing. Be mindful of your time. Don't be the type that you waste time anyhow. Self-leadership. We are talking about the practical session now. How to start building what we have treated so far. Everything we mentioned earlier. We mentioned self-leadership, managing your time, building discipline. Begin today from where you are. You are as someone with siblings. You are ahead of 2, 3, or 4. Start from there. Before you give them instruction, do that instruction. Whatever you are asking them to do, begin to do it yourself. Anything you think you are going to do as a leader, begin from where you are. Start the leadership. Start leading. You are listening to me. You have a little position in your school as a course rep, as whatever position you occupy. Begin from there. Let's see that skill in you. Let's see you having what it takes to become a leader there. Or you are not in any of this position. Begin by leading yourself. Even in fellowships, you are there and then you have opportunity to be a teacher of something, a little group or whatever. Let's see it. Stay consistent with whatever you are doing. Anything you start doing, continue until you end it. Manage time. And then learn to control your emotion. You are already building what we are talking about. Manage people's reaction. Oh, whether I like it or not, if you like being a leader or not, people will react around you. Of course, your siblings are there. They'll react to some things you do or say. Outside, your friends, they'll react to one thing or the other. Try to manage their reaction. That is how to begin. You are building already. Then when you want to say something, say it clearly. Don't be someone who speaks and then people are reading their own meaning before they understand what you are saying. Different people read different meaning to it. And they end up foiling what you want to do. Maybe you even meant good for them. Right? Then learn to understand before you respond. Try understanding before you respond. And in most cases, when you need to take decisions, please take that decision. You might not be in that leadership position now, but you need to take one decision around you. Do it. This is how you start building. Start building from today. Begin by starting with yourself. Start with yourself. And also, while we are talking about how to build this leadership skill, you are going to be leading in your home. I mentioned it already, among your friends, in small responsibilities. No matter the responsibility given to you, committed into your hands, do it as if you are already occupying that bigger position you are aspiring to. Begin that way. That is how you will build it. Leadership begins before recognition. You might not know that thing you are doing little by little, someone is noticing you. It will shock you that one day a position will just call, you'll be like, wait, how? Are you sure I'm qualified for this? Are you sure I can do this? It's because someone has watched you over time. The way you do things, the way you react. They have been watching you and you don't know. This majorly happens in secondary schools. Teachers will be there watching that students, they are watching you, taking notice of you. You don't know. You will not even know that anything is going on. Then when it's time for position, right? Prefectship, you see that they are giving you a position. You wonder, wait, how, like, why do you think I can handle this? You're asking yourself, I don't understand. You might even be doubting yourself that I don't think I can do this. And then you confront either a teacher or someone close to you, and they'll say, is that not what you have been doing? It will shock you that people have been watching you. So start from your immediate environment, from your home, among your friends, small responsibilities. Start there. Leadership begins before recognition, friends. The next thing is consistency, practical consistency now, daily. Whatever you are doing, do it daily. Begin something, start something that you will be doing daily. Yes. Reliable. Whatever you are doing, become reliable. Let that thing be something that people can depend on you. Yes. They can count on you for it. Start it now. And then do it faithfully. Faithfully. You know, in our generation today, as far as you do not tell the person you are going to give him or her money for doing that thing, faithfulness will not be there. But when you say, I'm going to pay you, oh, you see the person doing it with all zeal, with all enthusiasm, be doing it. Whether you are paid or not, be faithful. That little faithfulness has a way of opening greater opportunities for you. So, consistency builds trust. Learn continuously. Learn continuously. Read, observe, improve. Read books. Readers are leaders. There is no doubt about that. It's what you know. Yes, that when opportunity comes to speak it out, that you will speak. If you don't know it, it's not there, it's not there. Even if you try maneuvering your way, when you stand between that um is the opportunity. No, when you stand at that bridge and you don't know it, you can't cross. So read, observe. As a leader, you must be a good observer. You must observe. Someone who can analyze things so that someone will not come and speak something against someone else and then you are just flying with it. You observe people. This person is like this, but they are saying it's like this. Observe and find out the truth for yourself. That's how you build yourself. Keep improving. Keep improving. You are not the type that will start and then you are where you have been since. Improve. Improve. Let there be addition to whatever you are doing. Daily, let there be addition. Keep doing it. Even if it's a book you want to read, every day you are reading just one page, right? For a whole week, you will see that you've read 5 or 6 or 7 pages, depending on how many days you read the book. So you see, you will keep improving. That is how you build your leadership skill. Growth is requirement for leadership. You can't say I want to be a leader and then you are not growing. Your followers will know better than you, and that's not a good one at all. Imagine a teacher in the class and then you are teaching a student and the student is correcting you. You know how it sounds like? Has it ever happens to you? You are teaching a student or you are teaching some group of students and then a particular student in the class is always correcting you. Do you know how sheepishly you will look in that class? Oh, pray it should not happen to you. So, guys, for you to be a leader, you must grow. You must increase. Growth is part of your requirement as a leader. Then the next thing is accept feedback. Accept feedback. Don't resist correction. That is one mistake we make as leaders. When someone, but then there are some that are so annoying. Sincerely speaking, I can't doubt the fact that some people, oh, they misuse the opportunity of correction you give them. Those ones, don't mind them. But then don't ignore correction. When someone is correct, is saying something that is meaningful, you will know. Yes. But when someone is saying something because they want to criticize you, you will also know. These are the ones you attack, not the ones that are coming with meaningful correction. You've done something, you've made a mistake, and then someone observed it, and the person is coming. Sir or ma, this. I think it would have been better this way, this way, this way, this way. So, oh, is that so? Thank you. It's beautiful. Then another person is coming. This thing you did. I thought you know better. I thought you could have done it this way, this way. Oh, Uncle, that one is not funny. But then, even when you don't listen to such a one, and he or she goes, you can think and pick your correction. There are some people you cannot just say thank you because of their approach. They will piss you off, right? But then others you can say thank you. Now, even those ones you cannot say thank you because they are pissing you off, think about what they said after you dismiss them and know what to fix and what not to fix. Don't resist correction. Growth comes from listening, adjusting, and then improving. That is how you will grow as a leader. You are not meant to remain in one place. You are meant to grow. You are meant to improve. You are meant to move forward. And then you can't do that if you don't listen, if you don't adjust, and then if you don't improve. You can't grow. So let that be something we take very seriously. Build strong character. Build strong character. I think we are gradually coming close to completion of our discussion this morning. Build strong character. Skills matters, but character sustain leadership. If you don't have the character, your skill will fail you. Yes, build strong character. Be honest. Don't be the type that you will say A, and tomorrow what we are saying is Q. Oh, people will not trust you. We are talking about leadership skills that impact lives. Build strong character. Be honest, be humble. Not because you are a leader, then you are like this. You are already flying while you are still trekking. How about be humble? It doesn't take you anything to pick that person's call. The person has been your friend after all. Now, just because you have you've gotten to that position, you don't pick calls again. I beg, I'm not in their level anymore. Level has changed. So, no, be humble. No matter who it is, the person is still a human being, just as you are. Be disciplined. These are characters you need to build. Honesty, humility, and discipline. Build them. You need them as a leader. So the faith perspective of what we are talking about this morning is gotten from Matthew 20, verse 26. Whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant. As a leader, learn to serve. Learn to serve is a wonderful skill that can help you. Service. This is directly from the scripture. If you want to become a leader, you must be a servant. You must be someone who serves, someone who listens to the people and carry out what they want. That is service now. I want you to come and do this for me. You come and do it. That is service. In this case, you are not going to their homes to do anything for them. But this is their cry. This is what they desire. This is what they want. This is their problem. You are fixing it for them. That means you are serving them. Not this is their cry and then you are doing your own. You are not serving them, friends. So, greatness in leadership comes through serving others, not controlling them. Today we do the opposite. You control people and then you want to be great as a leader. It will not happen. Greatness in leadership comes through you serving them. Yes. Leadership is not about how many people follow you. It's about how many people grow because of you. Oh, I love this. I love this. How many people are following you is not the matter. It's not what leadership is about. But how many people are growing through you? How many people were you able to help? How many lives were you able to transform? How many people were you able to change? That is a leader. That is what leadership is all about. How many lives were you able to influence? Not how many people who followed you. No. People might be following you, millions might be following you, but they are not with you. How many have you been able to successfully affect their lives? How many families can say, oh, thank God for this leader? If not for this leader, we would have been wasted. As a leader listening to me, can people say, thank God for you today? Or they are lamenting because of you? That answers your results. So, friends, if you are aspiring to become a leader, don't look at how many people who are following you. Look at how many lives you are going to impact. Look at how many people who are going to grow because of you. Look at how many souls who are going to be saved because of you. Not how many people who are going to die because of you. Because you must amount to that position, you must get to that position, you shed blood. Oh, how wicked can you be? Lives are supposed to grow, not to be destroyed because of you. No. Do you see yourself as a leader? As we conclude, this is a question for you. Do you see yourself as a leader? Which leadership skill do you need to improve now? What leadership skill do you think you need to improve? Which of them? Which of them? Type I will lead if you are ready to grow. Type it now as we wrap up this morning. I will lead. I will lead. Type it now. So you say this now or later in your closet. It's better now because you might forget. Lord, help me become a leader who makes a real impact. Lord, help me become a leader who makes a real impact. I want to become a leader who makes impact. Please help me. Say that and God will help you. All right. With that, we can say we have come to the conclusion of developing skills that can make you an impactful leader. Let me check those who are there through this other device. Thank you so much, everyone who stayed with us this morning. Those who came, those who peeped, those who dropped comments, those who liked, thank you so much, and those who subscribed. If you are watching me, if not subscribed, please do well too. Let's grow together. All right, I want to say hi to everyone in there. Let me check for you. Yeah, you made today a success. This is almost 11. Oh wow, we have stayed though. We've stayed above 1 hour. All right. PHMLB. Thank you. It says against corruption. That's beautiful. Thank you. And that is the best thing you can do for yourself, to be against it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Vianney, sorry if I murdered the name. I recognize you. I recognize everyone. Thank you, everyone. Is this? Is it my? Sorry. Sorry, the name. Sorry. If I cannot pronounce your name, MR. Hey, jeez. This one is abbreviation, I think. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for you still watching. Thank you. Hi to you. Thank you, everyone who made today beautiful. Thank you. We love you. We appreciate your presence. For always coming around, we love you. Thank you. As you know, we stream thrice in a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So we expect to see you still on Wednesday. Yeah, before Friday, Wednesday there. So thank you so much. God bless you for always coming around. And for now, we say bye-bye.